Today Seoul has been raining since morning. The sky looks like a gray canvas pouring water in a soothing rhythm on the upper floor of an old building that has been renovated into an art studio. Jimin sits with his back to the large window, hugging his knees, watching the raindrops sliding down the glass one by one. He is waiting, and he has done that too many times. Jungkook has not arrived yet, and it is not about being late nor about not knowing how busy their lives are, but there is something different in this weight, quieter, heavier, more fragile in the heart. It has been 3 days since they last met in the world of ordinary people. That might not be a big deal, but for Jimin, whose life seems to have been redrawn since Jungkook occupied it, 3 days feel like a dream he cannot touch. Jimin reaches for a sketchbook. Beside him on the front page is a drawing of Jungkook's face. He cannot capture it perfectly, but he catches the gaze precisely, eyes that can strip his soul but also wrap it in warmth. While sketching, Jimin imagines Jungkook's voice, that low tone when he says his name gently, the little laugh that only appears when they are alone, the breath Jungkook takes before touching his cheek and whispering something too sweet to be said in front of anyone else. Suddenly the studio door opens, a cold wind slips in, and the scent of wet earth follows. Young, the voice breaks the silence like a long-awaited song. Jimin turns, and there Jungkook stands with wet hair and an oversized coat. "Sorry, I am late." Jungkook walks quickly, grabbing Jimin's hand without many words. Just through that touch, all of Jimin's anxiety seems to melt away. "The air outside is cold," Jimin mutters. "But you are here, and that is enough to make me warm." They sit side by side on the studio floor, a thin blanket wrapping their legs between them. 2 cups of warm tea steam up. Occasionally their fingers touch each other, like saying hello. "Did you know?" Jungkook suddenly says. "I almost gave up." Jimin turns. "Give up on what?" "On us." That sentence feels like the rain turning into a storm. "But why?" Jimin's voice trembles. Jungkook looks down. "Because I was scared we would hurt each other from all the pressure, all the fear of the outside world, but then I realized not having you hurts more than anything." Jimin holds his breath. "You are not something I want to leave, Young. You are my home, and no matter how bad the world is, as long as you are here I can endure it." Those words make Jimin feel something warm spreading from his chest to his eyes. He wants to cry but also wants to laugh, and for the first time in days he feels whole again. Night falls with a clearing sky outside. Stars begin to appear. The studio is now lit only by a small hanging lamp, casting a soft glow on their faces. Jungkook lies down with his head on Jimin's lap. Jimin's hand strokes Jungkook's hair gently, like writing a poem no one else needs to read. "You know, as a child I used to wish for someone who could understand me without me having to say anything," Jungkook whispers. "And now?" Jimin softly asks. "Now I know that person is you." Jimin leans down and kisses Jungkook's forehead, long, calm, full of feeling. The past few weeks have been storms, rumors, media pressure, speculation from the public, and distances that sometimes cannot be avoided because of their respective jobs. But that night they realized that love is not about always being close or always happy. Love is about holding on even when the world wants to tear you down. "Tomorrow we will be busy again," Jimin says. "Yes," Jungkook nods, "but tonight I am yours." And they stay silent, listening to each other's heartbeat, sinking into a quiet that has never felt this beautiful. Because in that small studio on a rainy August day, 2 hearts reunited. No contracts, no cameras, no spotlight, just honest love that does not need a stage to shine. Jimin knows there will be hard days ahead, but as long as Jungkook's hand is in his, he will be okay. And Jungkook knows maybe the world will never fully accept them, but as long as he can whisper "I love you" into Jimin's ear when night falls, he does not care. They are not just 2 people who love each other. They are 2 souls that heal one another. And maybe that is worth more than everything else.